So as we know, we recently got a dev Q&A this past weekend, and they answered a whole bunch of questions about how they're fixing the game and what's about to come in future content. But I'm about to go over a few questions that I think was a little game changing and a little bit interesting, and I felt like going over with y'all. So before we get into this, make sure to leave a like and also make sure to subscribe to the channel. Yes, I said subscribe. Hit that big red subscribe button, and let's get into it. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is something we've been wanting for a minute, and that is a road map. Alright, we've been waiting for a roadmap for a pretty long time because I know the struggle of trying to look for certain items just by like hitting up on the D-pad and having to look around. Like you have to do a whole 360 just to find everything on the map. And then plus I was struggling, me personally, I didn't know the size of the map, and it takes a really long time to get to certain places. So it'll just be better planning out by looking at a roadmap and be like, okay, I can go there first and then I can go there. It will just make the game 10 times easier. They said it would be coming soon. They already spoke about this, but the fact that everything got pushed back, all the DLCs, Kate Bishop got pushed back and everything that was behind that, we might get it later on, but we know it is coming. Now, another thing they said they are working on is a new game plus. They said it's currently in QA testing and that it will be coming soon, but they don't want to give an official release date like how they did with the Kate Bishop and have to delay the content completely. But at least we know it's in the works. That's all that really matters. Another thing that was asked about was seasonal content. This was an idea at the beginning at launch, but because the current circumstances, they're just taking the priority is basically the bug fixes right now. Okay, they taking priority with that first, and then they're gonna move into the seasonal content. They said it's still an idea. We just don't know when it's coming. They didn't give a hint like it's gonna be in like the third quarter, the fourth quarter of the year. Like they didn't say any of that, or even the first quarter of next year. They didn't say any of that. But it would have been good if we got a release date, even if it wasn't like a hard release date like 24th or like the 30th of this month. We'll get like a Halloween update or something. They could have still hinted at something like, we're not going to catch you Halloween, but we'll catch you Christmas. Something like that. It would have been good to hear just so we know it's coming, but at least we know it's coming, okay? And the best thing about that whole answer was that they're worrying about the bug fixes before anything else. That was the whole point of all these delays, all right? Their main priority is fixing the bug fixes, and then they're going to move into DLC and extra content. Because why would you just throw in the content if the game's already broken? You got to fix the game first and then make it more broken. They also talked about the post-launch operations. The game doesn't just stop at the main story, alright, the reassembling of the Avengers. It's going to continue with each DLC character, and they're coming with their own unique missions. The Tachyon missions that's going on right now, they're connected to the Kate Bishop missions. So, like, one by one, they're just showing, like, hints. It's like end credit scenes leading into the next movie. And the next movie is Kate Bishop, alright? So once we get her as the DLC, she'll come along with her campaign. And we'll be able to continue the story, but from Kate Bishop's point of view, alright? And whatever she has going on with her dad going missing and all that from the story content. More story-driven content for each character is coming, so just wait on it. But another thing is the story will continue with like cutscenes and stuff. Like when the characters come with their own unique story, they will come with cutscenes how it was in the Reassemble campaign. It will be just like that. It look just as realistic. Another thing I was surprised to hear about is not only are they adding a skill tree for the new characters that's coming, but they're actually going to continue the skill trees on the characters that's already on the game, which is a very big surprise, alright? Normally this doesn't happen, and I wasn't expecting this at all. So for them to continue like the skill trees for them, expect like the new characters to have even bigger skill trees than these characters had at launch. Now we're also getting new factions, alright? New enemy factions will be coming. Taking aim, it does feature aim as like the main big bad, but it's going to continue, alright? We're going to have other factions in this campaign coming from other characters that's added to the game. Whether that's Black Panther, Kate Bishop, or any future character like Spider-Man, for example. All of them have a possibility of coming with a new faction. Especially like AIM shouldn't be in Wakanda, alright? We're probably gonna get a whole new faction with the Black Panther DLC, so you know that is coming. Another thing they're fixing is the locked door, alright? a whole bunch of situations that you can't access a certain door just to get to a chest. They're gonna fix all that because you will be in a situation you're using cap, you can't break down the wall, or you will be in a situation you're using cap and you can't open the door by using the panel. Alright, those situations will be fixed sooner or later, so you just gotta wait on it. It is coming. They said it's coming, so just be ready. So how they're going to fix this situation, they said in different ways. They could either switch characters mid-game, which I don't know how exactly it would work. I don't know if you would be able to like pause the game and switch the character, or you would switch like if it was a Lego game and you're switching to another player. Or it could work like Ultimate Alliance and you have the D-pad and they change the controls of that and you can actually switch between the 4 characters you have available. It can work in any of those ways, but it's not confirmed anyway yet. But they could just do it simple as like have the door open or have the computer open it for you. You don't have to necessarily switch characters, but they are thinking about that. So that was all for the Q&A. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. They pretty much answered most of our questions, but we still have more. But they answered the big ones at that. Alright, so I guess we still leave with something good at the end of the day. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. If y'all did, make sure to leave a like. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Yes, it's a subscribe. Hit that big red subscribe button. And also hit the bell button so you can be notified when I upload more videos like this. Alright. We will be coming with more news about the Avengers. So I hope y'all are ready. Your boy Dre is out. Splash.